All right, let's get this Wednesday started. How you guys doing? Having a wonderful start to your Wednesday, hump day this week. A couple more days to go to the weekend. Got your beverage in hand. I'm not here to talk food, although I just had a really nice chocolate chip cookie. But of course, with me, it is the coffee. Yes, I am popping on just for a shorter stream today, shorter than usual, because, hey, it's Pack-Palooza OOTP style. It is Thanksgiving, Christmas, all wrapped up this week with extra pack drops for you guys. And no one else was streaming this morning. And kind of the cutoff, as Gorgo mentioned, 2 campaigns kind of going on at the same time. And this one ends at 3 p.m. Eastern. And so if no one's streaming by 3 p.m., then you can't take advantage of those 5 free drops. So I am on today to get you guys those drops because you just never know what you might pull in those cards. So again, hope you guys are doing well. I will be on until 3 p.m. Eastern when the next campaign starts, and then we will lead in to our next streamer after that. And I think you might know him. So didn't really have a lot planned for today. Didn't do a lot of prep for today. Today is usually my LiQWYD affiliate kind of day where I do a lot of work and videos for the other program that I work with, and still working on some things there. And so I had some time pop on for 80-90 minutes and get you guys those packs. So again, looks like this week has been good for many of you. As Bailey mentioned, got 15 packs yesterday. Of course, the first campaign, the second campaign, and then TJ, if you watch TJ. And there were some silver packs given out for my stream yesterday. So Gorgo mentions he thinks the first campaign runs until 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you don't get your 5 packs, then they would change over to the second campaign. Okay, good to know. But again, if OOTP streams from their official channel, you can get those 15 packs. There is no OOTP official streamer today. Tomorrow, of course, Thursday is the brand new cards that will be announced. So Topps mission cards are going to be announced tomorrow during DishNet stream. So there's your chance to get packs 11 through 15 tomorrow. So yeah, hang around your computer, hang around your phone. Today you can get up to 10 packs. Tomorrow you can get 15 packs, and all the way up till the end of Sunday. And then it will probably go back to its regular schedule of 5 affiliate and 5 official stream packs. But hey, we'll take it, right? It's a bonus. So again, wanted to allow you guys that opportunity to collect those packs. I'll collect the extra pack. You'll collect the extra pack. And there'll be all these cards into the system. And hopefully we can get something to help our teams. So yes, on Thursday, the top mission toppers come out. So if you've collected the batter and the pitcher for your specific team in Topps Bunt, then you will likely get the mission card for that. And if you collect all 60, 2 batter or a batter and a pitcher from all 30 teams, that's 60 cards, then you can get the ultimate topper. Word on the street, it's probably going to be Ohtani or Judge. And if it's Judge, Babe Ruth is going to have a much more limited usefulness, because if it is a Topps Bunt topper, I had to make sure I pronounced that okay, it's probably going to be a really big rating for that topper, I would imagine. Probably going to be better than the current 100 Babe Ruth. So take a look out for that. Also, again, if you missed it yesterday or on Monday, 90 new iron or silver or bronze cards, historical. Over 101, Mr. Audit says. Over 101. So there you go. So I haven't really taken a look into which ones are the kind of the meta for these new 90 cards. I'm sure there's some really good ones out there that can be used in quick tournaments. So keep an eye on those. And it's hard to recognize when you get a new bronze card because you think you might have them all already. But there are a few good ones, a few good iron ones, few good bronze, and they can help you out in your missions. Once again, as I like to do, congratulations to the man of the week, the perfect team champion, FFS Snails, who down 2-0 in the final series came back and won 4 straight to win his first Perfect Team League championship. So way to go, really good intellect and mind for the game and statistics and crunching numbers and good with, sliders and really good managerial skills. Down 2-0, probably tweaked his lineup a little bit, tried a few different things like good managers do, and was able to come back. So once again, congratulations to Snail for doing that. Gorgo, I've been having a blast collecting cards with the Top Bunt app. Oh yeah, so remember that when you get even one of the Topps Bunt cards in Perfect Team, you can redeem that and you'll get a free Topps Bunt card in their app, in the Topps Bunt app. So you can download that and take advantage of it. So yeah. Ian Happ, I think there's a pretty good iron Ian Happ right now. Like, could they make him even better? Rob Deere, Ian Happ, Davis. There's a good new Power Davis card in bronze, I think it is. So yeah, they're coming out with some really meta cards lately for the iron and bronze tournaments. But I don't think we'll get the Ian Happ. But hey, Cubs fan, you can always create your own Ian Happ. Maybe it's Ian Happ Jr. or Ian Happ III and get him in the game. Yeah, and then we can see him evolve into that possible topper kind of card. Hey. So we will do a little bit of Get in the Game, the franchise series, because like I said, today is kind of a bonus stream that I'm doing to get you guys some packs. So we'll do a little bit of that. And then tomorrow again on my regular stream will be the giveaway, 10,000 perfect points giveaway. So tune in for that tomorrow, 11 Mountain and 1 Eastern time. Because I do kind of cross promote the affiliate programs I work with, when I'm doing LiQWYD stuff, I talk about OOTP. And when I do OOTP stuff, once in a while, I talk LiQWYD. So I have to tell you, it was a strange, weird moment when all of a sudden, I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger here. Don't mean to scare you. When all of a sudden you open up an app, and in that app, you see a thumbnail of yourself in that app, in this collecting app that I'm also an affiliate for. So that was a weird kind of moment. And when you click on that image, it takes you to the video that I did for LiQWYD. So, all these people opening up the LiQWYD app, there I am right there. Freaky. I'm honored by it. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, kind of weird. So again, just bear with me for a couple minutes. It's kind of bonus time here. I do kind of promote the app known as LiQWYD. LiQWYD is a digital collecting app, and they have many different brands. It's one of those indie companies, just like OOTP was. One of those companies that maybe a lot of people don't know about. It's got a small, really tight community like OOTP. That's why I get involved with it. I'm not paid by them. I don't get any, LiQWYD money or anything like that I can use. Just like OOTP, I promote it because I've used it for 4 years now. And it's something I like to kind of share out. So they've got many different brands on there. It's going to go full screen there. Many different brands, Kripkins, if you've heard of that, Bob's Burgers, Transformers, Star Trek, Firefly, Game of Thrones, X-Files, Disney, Breaking Bad, Funko, even, Monopoly. You can collect different Monopoly items. So literally there is something for you, your kids, your grandma, your pet dog, Hellboy. Remember those movies? Dr. Seuss, even Mr. Beast. I don't collect those. My Little Pony. You an Elvis fan? They've got Elvis collectibles. So they've got a lot of different things to choose from. And of course, doing the cross promotion, I kind of focused on the Major League Baseball collectibles that are on there. And that's in kind of coordination with Funko. So you got a favorite, baseball team. There you go. There you go, Gorgo. You can, get a Joey Votto digital pop, either the regular one or you can get the gold one. So these are pretty cool. And like I said, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of different items that you get on the app. And of course, because I'm streaming, it's not going to pop up right away. There we go. So there you can rotate it. You can move it around, just like a real pop, but digital. So again, they've got some Major League Baseball stuff. Of course, the iconic James Paxton. If you're a baseball fan, when he was with the Seattle Mariners, you probably remember the moment with the eagle landing during the game. Let's see if it pops up here. There it is. Very cool. You can rotate it. You can move it around. Again, Funko. So this is in coordination with Funko, a top brand company. And they have an app. They have a website. You can collect on the app, on the website, all these different brands that you might find of interest. Doom, Halo. There you go. Teletubbies. If you're a Teletubbies fan. Scream Queens, Uncle, Grandpa. It's never ending. One of the first games I played, first multiplayer games, was Halo. Probably still my all-time favorite shooter game. How can you not love Halo as a shooter game? And of course, you go and you have all these territories and you fight against each other in these different universes, and you got Master Chief with the energy sword. One of my favorite weapons was the energy sword. So yeah, they do have items on there. You can buy them on the aftermarket. There's different editions, first edition, second edition, third edition. Of course, first edition, like anything in collecting, is usually more valuable, and they range in different prices from $1 to $2, all the way up to $20. So you can buy items, you can sell items, you can go and you can open up different packs. If I go to the main screen here, you'll see there's different packs available. This is a cool one. It's by an artist that does pop culture art of different characters. Very cool ones. Even a crypto character kind of doing a card representing, these NFTs that made tons and tons of money. So yeah, different pop culture. You may recognize some of these people from pop culture. This is a cool one. Can't remember who it was, but I think it was a Minnesota Vikings game where a fan had the horns on and the gold teeth. So again, you can go and sign up and open up packs and collect things from all these different franchises. So again, just want to promote it just like I promote OOTP on other platforms. I even noticed on their Twitter account, they're giving away a original first edition physical copy, because old guys like me still like the physical stuff. They're giving away a physical copy of Jules Verne, Around the World in 80 Days. And I guess that as an estimated value of $3,000 in real life. So yeah, LiQWYD is a pretty cool collecting app. Like I said, I've been on there for 4 years. It's on Apple, it's on Google, it's on the website. And just like when I promote OOTP and you guys get packs, they've allowed me to give out free credit. So if you sign up on LiQWYD, if you want to try it out, they give you $20 American credit to spend on the app. You can open packs, you know, see what kind of characters you get. When you sign up, you go to the promo section and you type in laptop 20, and instantly they should give you that $20 credit. Plus, I think you get an extra $5 just for signing up. So try it out. It's only for new users. If you're already on the app, you won't get the money. And again, they kind of look at it. I don't get any kickbacks from it or anything like that, but they kind of look at, well, is Laptop promoting our company? Should we keep using his videos? Well, he's got 10 people to sign up. So yeah, I guess he's doing okay. So it kind of helps push me and my content forward. So like I said, you can try it, use their money that they give you. If you don't like it, just delete it. You can use the website, which is market.onquid.com, or you can download the app. Either way, and it's cross-platform, just like OOTP Go and the desktop version. You can go back and forth between the app and the content. So, like I said, something for everyone. All right, let's see where we are on the break here. Okay, we still got about 10 minutes before our break. And I think that's all kind of the latest news that I wanted to show you. Yeah, I think we're all caught up. Nothing else new that's come out. And let's get into the game. Let me just switch screens here. There we go. And if you're not in the game yet, get in the game. Fill out the Google form. Takes you 3 minutes to fill out. A lot of you are already in it. And you can see on the screen here all the different created players that are currently in the game. Closing in on probably about 25 or 30 now. So pretty cool. Really enjoying seeing you guys being part of the game. And you might recognize, or you might have seen, the guy that created this one, Blaze Von Brawls. That was our own affiliate streamer, EVC, that created this guy. But he's still in the minors. He's still in AAA. The 3 newest created players that I created on Monday for 3 of the viewers, Borat Sagdiev is in the game now from Kazakhstan or Kazakhstan, 19 years old, catcher, and looks like he could be a good one. Still got a lot of room to grow, but could be one of the studs in the game. And I think there was a movie called Borat, if I remember, 10, 15 years ago. So he's got the mustache to go with the real life character or the movie character. The other one that I created was a guy named Bunker Shades Gray. Yeah, Bunker Shades Gray. He's playing for Chesapeake right now, the Polecats in AAA. He is a third baseman, and he was drafted in the 2nd round by Pittsburgh. So he is on the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the third one that I created last stream was, where is he here? Kirby Cooper. Kirby Lil Chef Cooper is in the game. Hey, there we have EVC. Yeah, just talking about the players that were created in the last few weeks. And if you missed it, your player, Blaze Von Brawls, still working his way through the minors there, EVC. Still working his way up. I'm sure he'll be on the team soon. So yes, Blaze the Puzzler Von Brawls. take a look at his recent stats. He hit 240 in AA and just recently went up to AAA, but he's 303 so far in AAA. So we are just starting the 1923 season. We just had the draft last episode, and in the draft, Helm McRae, might remember him. He went first overall. Chuck Klein went second. Bill Selked, a very popular card in this version of the game, he went in the top 5. Prince Fielder, and then our first created player, Borat, went number 7 to the Pirates. So 2 of the 3 went to the Pirates. One of them went to the New York Giants, I believe. Yep, Kirby went to the New York Giants. But some familiar names. Lance McCullers Jr. Who else? Neil Walker, Fielder Jones, Ever Swanson, Frank Tavares, Wayne Terwillinger. We see him in Perfect Team a lot, usually a bronze or iron card. So yeah, it's cool. These random era historical debuts. Cool, because you never know when players are going to pop up. Let's take a look at the different reports. The top prospects. Our very own Borat is rated number 6 overall as a top prospect. So he looks like he has potential. Kirby Cooper is rated number 8 overall. And Blaze Von Brawls is rated number 25. He's the 25 rated prospect, just above the other one, Bunker Gray. Another user created one, Alexander Martinez, number 29. And all the other ones are probably in the majors already. If we take a look at the ratings of the actual players, player rankings, Onus Wagner and Rogers Hornsby. Who would have guessed that? 33-year-old Wagner, 30-year-old Hornsby. Speaking of collecting, wouldn't you like to have a baseball card from those two guys? Yeah, I think you'd be sitting playing OOTP on a nice warm beach somewhere if you owned their baseball cards. Our own Ryan Sandberg and Bob Dyson are 3rd and 4th in the league. Who else? Jackie Robinson is in there. Joe Torre. Regis Escoffier. He was the 2nd overall pick in the inaugural draft. He's in the top 20. Mickey Mantle. Our very own Lee Sitch. Very cool. And the Cat Brothers. Tony Meow, created by one of you guys. And I don't see his brother on here. There he is. Enzo Meow is pitching for the St. Louis Cardinals. Other pitchers, Pug Bailey, a player created entry, 26 years old. And who else do we have? Roger Clemens in there. Randy Johnson, although he's 35. And user created Nick Charman, one of the top pitchers. All the way down to Whitey Ford, Dwight Gooden, Clayton Kershaw, and at number 20, another created player, Ranger Robin. So again, guys, if you do want to get in the game and be part of the next amateur draft, fill out the Google form. I will post that one more time. Don't know if it'll be a direct link. Tasuiji, hey, good to have you here, fellow Canadian. So just submitted a character, Roland Roll Fizzlebeef. Hey, okay, he's going to come from Backyard Project to Get in the Game franchise. Very cool. I look forward to him. And Mr. Audit, Henry Rowengartner. Sure, there's a meaning to that. Maybe I got to Google that, or should I Google that? I don't know. Is it okay to Google some of these names? Cubs fan, the Puzzler sounds like a villain from the old 1960s Batman show. Well, I came up with that nickname because if you know EVC in his background, it's a really good nickname for his character. Yeah, I'm kind of leaving you with your own little puzzle to decipher. What else do we got here? Okay. Thanks to Sweegie, Roll Fizzle Beef is a reference to a Mystery Science Theater 3000. Yeah, I've seen that. Erie GM, no, there is no silver drops today. That was only for yesterday. Nicolino came on and said, oops, I messed up the campaigns. I had the wrong times there. So he said for Tuesday only, there'll be silver drops for that campaign. Now we're back to the regular drops, but the good news is you can get silver drops at 3 p.m. or regular pack drops. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But you'll get a new set of drops at 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I thought that Nicolino said that standard packs. So you get 5 before 3 p.m. Eastern and 5 after. And then you get another 5 when an OOTP original streams. And there's none today. The hockey guys are on tonight, but they don't give drops. But tomorrow, you can get 5 with me in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, and then 5 at night with Dishnet. So 15 overall tomorrow, Friday, and probably Sunday as well, because those are 3 days when we have the official streamers. So break coming up. I'll be right back and we'll get in the game and see how some of your guys are doing. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Hope you got some decent ads. I always get the same like 4 or 5 ads kind of recycled over and over. Unless you're a subscriber, and then you get no ads, because apparently Twitch lets you go ad free if you subscribe to a channel. So you can follow, you can subscribe. Again, I'm kind of coming over from YouTube, so I'm kind of more used to their kind of program. But during the break, and yes, Gorgo, enjoy your coffee. Today is Nespresso, a Mexican blend today with some maple coffee creamer and a little bit of butterscotch coffee syrup. Because old guys like me like butterscotch. I wouldn't say I'm a baby boomer. I'm kind of in that next phase. What is the phase after baby boomers? If you're born in the 60s and late 60s and early 70s, what do they call those people? Other than cool, but hey, that's a given. What do they call those people? Are they post-baby boomers? Are they're not Gen X? Okay. So from one Gen X to probably a few others out there, hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Let's get back into the game. I've simmed ahead during the break to the All-Star game in 1923. So let's just kind of take a look around. Again, today's just kind of an unplanned bonus stream just to come on and give you guys some drops. Let's check out the All-Star game. And let's go into the game. And let's play it out. Because why not? Because we can. So for the NL All-Stars, we've got, again, some names you might recognize. Charlie Ferguson, our very own Phil Glover, and Regis Escoffier, starting lineup. And hitting cleanup, our very own Bob Dyson. Del Bissonette, George Grantham, Jim Tomei hitting 7th, a 28-year-old Jim Tomei. Archie Vaughn. Do we have that perfect Archie Vaughn card yet? I remember that from, I think it was OOTP 21 or 22, that it was one of the elite shortstops. And in center field, our very own Cat Meow, Tony Meow. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 created players that made the All-Star game in the starting lineup. Oh, there is an Archie Vaughn perfect card. Okay. I think at shortstop right now I have Willie Wells and the new one, Bancroft. The 90 free one that we got. Mr. Bancroft. I think Bancroft and Tom Glavin, probably from what I'm seeing, the two best cards. I guess depends on your ballpark and your needs and what you want to create with your team. And there'll probably be emissions. A lot of speculation that Cooperstown 5 will require these diamonds. So if you want them on the cheap, now's the time to get them because they're going to go up, maybe double the price. So if you can get one for 20, 25, 30,000, I bought Glavin for one team and Bancroft for my perfect team. So go get them while you can. Yeah, I figured last year's would have been better, Mr. Audit, because it doesn't seem familiar to me in this game. And if he was good, I probably would have looked into him a little bit more. Griner MB282, likely around the 1st of December. Speculation is tomorrow is the mission bunt topper. We know that. The week after will probably be all the diamond cards from the free pack, from the choice pack. And then probably the week after that will be Platinum 4. That means all the Platinum 3 cards will be gone. So either 2.5 weeks or 3.5 weeks is probably when we're going to see the end of Platinum 3. Personally, I think it's been the best Platinum series. The cards seem to be getting more and more meta as we go along. Although some of the Platinum ones are really good, like the Ozzie Smith at shortstop. I think he was Platinum 1. And yeah, the missions, Mr. Audit, they are brutal. They are always cheaper to buy the card, but then you want to get the toppers. And I can't remember, Mr. Audit, you can remind us. Cooperstown and Platinum 3. One of them, you have to finish all the missions to get the toppers. And one, you just need the cards, like the reward cards. I can't remember which is which. For the AL All-Stars, we've got Frank Fennelly, Pete Rose, a 32-year-old Pete Rose. And I saw on Twitter, did you guys see that on Twitter? Pete Rose wrote a letter to the commissioner, MLB commissioner, once again asking for another chance, asking for a second chance. And I was shocked. He's like 81 or 82 years old. I did not realize. Time flies. Pete Rose is over 80 years old now. Again, one of those very controversial players that, some people support him and want to see him get a second chance and get in the Hall of Fame. And others said, nope, you crossed the line and you lose those privileges. Platinum, you need the toppers only. Okay. Because new players coming into the game can't really complete Platinum 1 reasonably. Yes. Bailey, you make total sense. Yes. Bottoms up. Rogers Hornsby is hitting third for the AL. A 24-year-old Ricky Henderson they have in the cleanup role on the All-Star game. Duke Farrell, our very own Canadian, Jason Bay, used to cheer for this guy, was always hoping he'd, play long-term in Toronto. Dave Madigan, Tim Nehring, and Irv Norin are the starting 9. Addy Joss going up against Rube Waddell. All right, let's do this. Let's see if any of our created players can break out in the All-Star game. We are just going to go until runners in scoring position, so we don't have to sim every single play. Rube Waddell on the mound. Frank Fennelly at the plate. We're in the bottom of the first. Nothing going on until now. They do get a run, the AL. So a single by Pete Rose. Roger Hornsby strikes out, and Ricky Henderson hits a double to score Pete Rose. Yeah, Tessaouija, if you're still here, historical games, that's what hooked me on OOTP when it first came out. When I joined back in OOTP 10, I don't think they had historical play yet. Or maybe not random historical plays. It was so long ago. But that's what kept me hooked, is being allowed to replay about these players or with these players. So we've got Ricky Henderson on second, Duke Farrell at the plate. Here comes the pitch, and that is driven to right field. Should be a routine play, and that is going to be it. But the AL take the early lead. We go to the bottom of second. NL can't do anything in their at-bat. But the AL have Irv Noren on second and Frank Fenley at the plate. Greg Hibbard on the mound. Here comes the pitch, and that is driven past the third baseman into left field. Going to put runners on the corners with 2 out and Pete Rose at the plate. 2-0 AL now. Here comes Rose. He swings and hits a lazy fly ball to right. That's going to do it. But the AL add another run. Top of 3. NL finally have something going. They have no hits, but they have a runner on second. I'm guessing a walk and a stolen base. Let's see. No, Jim Thome was hit by a pitch, and then a sac bunt moved him to second. Bunting in an all-star game? What's up with that? Tony Meow at the plate. Here's the pitch, and Meow hits it to first. That is going to move the runner to third. 2 out. Charlie Ferguson at the plate. Jose Arredondo. I haven't heard of that guy before. Jose Arredondo. Played for Cincinnati in 2011. 2 plate appearances, 2 at-bats, 1 hit. And he's in the All-Star game. There's that OOTP generator. I guess he's good in historical replay. Fofe 84, are you serious? Rube Waddell is your favorite player? Well, do tell. Is it because of OOTP that you kind of fell in love with this baseball player, so to speak? Or seeing old footage of him? I can't remember when he played. We'll have to check him out next time they show him on the screen here. Charlie Ferguson at the plate. Here's the pitch. That is driven deep to center. Whoa, what an over-the-shoulder catch. And that retires the NL. 2-0. Still no hits for the NL. Roger Hornsby at the plate, but we're going to runners in scoring position. Runners on first and third for the AL. 1 out. Canadian Jason Bay. He played for Pittsburgh and the Red Sox, the Mets, and he finished his career in Seattle. So it looks like he was drafted by San Diego, went to Pittsburgh very early in his career, and finished with a 32.3 WAR from a guy from Trail, BC, British Columbia. All right, let's see if he can cash in. Oh, cool. It's because of a podcast. All right. Yeah, you can't post. I don't think you can post links here for the podcast, but you can, type in the podcast name, I guess. And if people want to check it out, they can. If Rube heard a fire truck drive by the stadium, he used to sprint off the mountain. Are you serious? Are these part of the idiosyncrasies of old school baseball players? The little superstitions they have? Well, there's a good theme team for you. For EVC's theme teams. A theme team of players with superstitions or idiosyncrasies. That would be a fun one. That would involve some research, but you would have Rube Waddell on there. All right, Jason Bay strikes out. Dave Madigan, 2 out, runners on first and second. Can he extend the lead? A drive to center. Is that going to drop? Yes, it drops. And that is going to score a couple runs. 4-0 or just 1 run? Looks like 1 run. 3-0. Tim Nehring at the plate. Nick Charman, our very own, pitching on the mound. What can he do? The NL needs a big out here. And he gets it. Nick Charman, created by one of you guys. Yeah, the Bird, Herboski. Who was the guy that, I know Nomar Garciaparra did a lot, like he went through his pre-bat routine, but there was another guy that took forever. I think he played in the 80s or 90s, and it would be like at least a 30-second routine before every pitch. The Expo pitcher too, Bill Smith? No, Bill, can't remember his name. Maybe that was, the Bird I think is Fidrich, right? But yeah, Bill something or other on the Expos, and then the Cleveland Indians first baseman. Can't remember his name. Phil Glover, our very own at the plate. Doc White on the mound. And he fouls out. He's out. See, that's why I like chatting with you guys. I did not know Boggs ate chicken before every game. I know a lot of sports players have their routine pre-meal, like pasta or beef or chicken or whatever, but I did not know that Boggs did that before every game. Well, it worked for him. Had a really, really good career. Luke Hamlin won the nickname Hot Potato because of his tendency to juggle the ball while getting ready to pitch. Yeah, there were a few pitchers that had their idiosyncrasies too. All right, back to game action. Regis Escoffier, the number 2 overall pick in the 1921 draft at the plate. Doc White on the mound. A weak dribbler to third, easy play. Retiring Escoffier. And now Bob the Vacuum Dyson. Lots of power, good contact. He drives the ball to left field. That is going to get the first hit on the board for the NL. It took 3 2/3 innings to get their first hit. And it's going to be the only hit for the NL so far. All right, in the bottom of the 4th, nothing happening. Top of 5, something is happening. Jim Tomei on second. Tony, the cat meow at the plate. 1 away, runners on first and second. And the cat, a drive to first, only in time to get 1. So fielder's choice, runners on the corners. Ranger Robin, user created player on the mound. Charlie Ferguson at the plate. Strikes him out, ending the threat for the NL. Bottom of 5, runners on first and second. A chance to blow it open. Mo Grabowski against created player Ryan, not Ryan, Ryan Sandberg. And he is able to deliver, cashing in the runner from second base. 4-0. As we go to runners in scoring position. Top of 6. Got to get the NL going. Come on, Joel Zumaya on the mound. Bob Dyson back up at the plate. And it's on the inside corner, a walk. Okay, the NL has something going. 2 on, 1 out. Melvin Upton. He was a Cub, wasn't he? Melvin Upton. I'm thinking Cubs. No, I'm thinking of maybe a different Upton. Tampa Bay, that's right. Tampa Bay, Atlanta, San Diego, and finished with Toronto. A 22.9 WAR. Melvin Upton. All right, Melvin, what can you do? Every team needs a Melvin. He cashes in with a single, and that is going to score the first run for the NL in the top of 6. They have a rally going. 1 out, 2 on. George Grantham at the plate. And that is a line drive fly out to center field. 2 away, 2 on. Jim Thome. He could tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. How old is this Jim Thome? 28. 28 years old. He had a 5.3 WAR with 30 home runs for Cleveland. All right, we get Thome in the prime of his career. Actually, no, it is Chris Fulmer, not Thome. Fulmer hits a drive, but right into the glove of the right fielder. NL, that could have been your chance. Bottom of 6, another run for the AL. Someone must have hit a dinger. Nope, a single by Nehring, a single by Norin, an error, and another run. 5-1. Here comes the pitch, a missed bunt. Again, what are you doing bunting in the All-Star game? That's very un-All-Starish like. Another missed bunt opportunity. Bill Dallin, where are you from? The 1800s. Oh, that was a long career. 49.8 WAR. There he goes. He slaps it to third. Not going to move the runner. And we move on. Gets by the second baseman. Is that going to score the 6th run? Yes, it is. And the AL, just like Dish against Rich, are starting to run away with it. Yes, our very own Dishnet had a head-to-head against OOTP Rich Grisham. And it was close until the 6th inning, just like this game. And then Dish just blew it open. But we got a home run, a 2-run shot. The AL is dishing it, no pun intended, up to the NL. I don't think we're going to see a comeback here. 8-1 is kind of tough. And they get the 3rd out, 8-1, top of 7. NL has a runner on second. 2 out. Nick Hundley at the plate. He takes a walk. Regis Escoffier, 2 away. He slaps 1 to left field. Not good enough. 3 hits for the NL. A little bit disappointing. We move ahead to the bottom of the 8th. 2 on, 1 out. They got a big run lead. We're not going to watch this inning. We'll go to, well, I guess we are, according to OOTP, because they wanted to see that gap hit. That's going to score probably both runs and a triple for Ricky Henderson. All right, let's move to the 9th. Or not. They're just dishing it out again. This has flashbacks of Dish versus Rich. Maybe they're going to put Oscar Charleston in the 9th inning to pitch. Nope, Joel Zumaya. His 4th inning of work against Chris Fuller. 1 away. How about Arky Vaughn? 2 away, 11-1. And finally, Tony the Cat Meow says, I don't want to go home yet. I don't want to go back to the hotel. I'm having fun. Charlie Ferguson, how about you? He doesn't want to leave yet either. He's getting glares from the AL going, come on, buddy. I've got a Broadway show to go to tonight. What are you doing extending this? Nick Hundley? Yeah, I think Nick knows the code in the game. He says, yeah, let's go home, boys. That is the third out. Hey, I've never seen this before. Not all the players running onto the field like usual. They go and they... Okay, maybe it's just a close-up. I thought they were going to shake hands with the opposition. So 11-1 All-Star game in 1923. Player of the game is Ricky Henderson, who had a big game. 3 hits, 5 RBIs, and he's only 24 years old. Our very own Glover went 0 for 2, Escoffier 0 for 3, Bob Dyson 1 for 3, and Tony Meow 1 for 3. Pitching wise, our creative player Nick Charman, 2 hits, 1 earned run, and Ranger Robin got in the game, 1 inning, only gave up the 1 hit. All right, let me go check the chat, see if there's anything. Never have seen that show. Sunny's episode of Always Sunny. I think it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Boggs was a big beer drinker. Was he like the John Daly of golf? John Daly, have you seen John Daly recently? That is John Daly makes who's the guy we talked about yesterday? Boog Powell look small. John Daly is a big boy in his old age. All right, we are going to load up the perfect league gladiators and take a look at them. Hope you're getting your standard packs. Looks like mine are coming through. So we'll take a quick peek. We'll see how they're doing. And then I want to go to the Jim Unknown Blue Jays, who dropped down to gold after spending a couple of, having a couple coffees in Diamond. So yeah, if you want to get in the game, I see a few of you filled out the form. Excellent. Thank you so much. We got four new players that will be drafted next Monday. Tomorrow we'll finish up the season and get in the game and see if any of our created players won any awards. We'll do that tomorrow. All right, here we are, the Rocky Mountain Gladiators' first time in Perfect League. After about 10... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 of the last 13 seasons in Diamond. We haven't been below bronze. We started off in silver and then got demoted right away out of the entry pool. And then, yeah, had a really good run. We've made the playoffs probably 40% of the time. A gold championship. And then on Sunday, our first diamond championship. Still pretty pumped about that. Get to see what it's like with the big boys. So the Rocky Mountain Gladiators currently are still above 400, but this is the league, as many of you know. 24 teams get relegated. So to stay in perfect, you have to make the playoffs. All the other leagues, it's much smaller. Diamond may be the toughest league to win because only one team gets promoted. So it's tough to get to Perfect League. It's easy to fall, easy to get demoted, but tough to get there. So I have so much respect for all those managers that continually are able to make the playoffs and stay in perfect. So we are 28 and 35. I'm happy with that. I probably don't have 5 of the top 10 meta cards. And we are number 1 in runs against. Well, look at that. And number 1 in starter ERA in the entire league. Wow. Did not expect that. Break coming up. See you guys in 90 seconds. We'll open some packs and check out the Jays. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. By now, you should have got most of your drops if you were here right from the beginning. If you tuned in later, drops are still coming, and you're going to get more drops later on in the day. So again, thank you for the recent follows. Phil, Pot, Matt. Thank you, Phil, Pot, Matt. There you go. Sounds better when you say it quick. Fofi? Fofi? Are you French? Fofay? Or Fofi84? Thank you for the follow. And JBotRight. Bot? B-O-T? Are you a bot? Are you sneaking in here as a bot? Do I have to call Twitch headquarters or Elon Musk to deal with bots? Hopefully a real player. But thank you, JBotRight, for joining. One of those was right. Yeah. Blame the Gen X's. Fofi84. To me, you will be Fofi84. All right. We are on the Gym Unknown Blue Jays, the team I created to do a set of tutorials. Thank you. I'm glad I got the pronunciation. You know, as a teacher, that was always a area of concern for me. Remember, I taught social studies history for over 30 years. You see a lot of kids come in and out your classroom, and they weren't all John Jones or Dave Johnson or Wade Boggs. There were some complicated names, and you know, kids like to have their name pronounced correctly. It kind of means something to them. And so yeah, Fofi84, which would put you coming up on your 30th birthday, 40th birthday, if that's your birth year. So you got a couple more years in your 30s, if that's where that number comes from. All right, Gym Unknown Blue Jays. If you haven't seen their history, look at all that green. They have been a really successful team, making the playoffs 12 years in a row. 12 years in a row, this team made the playoffs. And again, I created it for tutorial videos on my YouTube channel, where I've got lots of tutorial videos and lots of tournament creation videos and lots of Rocky Mountain Gladiator perfect team play videos. So over 100 of them. Like I said, I came over from YouTube to do some Twitch. So yeah, they've won 3 championships, rookie, stone, iron. They pretty easily made their way up to diamond, and then they hit a wall. Just like a lot of people do. When you get to diamond, you kind of hit that wall. And they got demoted to gold, but you see they're having, again, they are that tweener team. Strong gold, weak diamond. That's where the Gladiators were at one point, and then they finally got a solid diamond team. So they currently are 41-22, 8-2 in the last 10 games. And I recognize Stockholm as a team. Don't recognize any of the others in my division. But when we look at the standings, another Canadian team, Drumheller and Gym Unknown. 2 Canadian teams at the top. Montreal Maroons. Cool. A lot of Canadians play this game. Promotion relegation, look at that. We are number 1 so far in gold 308. Stockholm, California, Multnomah, and Raccoon City have some work to do if they want to stay here. All right, take a look at the overall combined leaderboard. No Gym Unknown. See, that's what's weird. The top team in the league, and we're not anywhere on the combined leaderboard. But Rocky Mountain, we're under 500, and we lead in 2 pitching categories. Yeah, really weird. Here is the Jim Unknown lineup. Starting pitchers, Vida Blue, Tom Glavine, who I bought on the card shop. What's he going for now? I'm going to guess about 33,000. Let's see. 30,000. If you don't have them and you have perfect points, I recommend you get them. Pick them up. His value might drop a little bit when more cards come out when he's in packs, but if he becomes part of a mission, it's a good card to have. So how's he doing in gold? 1 win, 4 losses. Well, maybe I take back everything I said. 1 and 4. 4.25 ERA. All my starters are not doing well. Top team in the league. You wouldn't know that by looking at all these numbers here. We're second in base running, 4th in batting average. So our hitting is above average. Our pitching is average. Must be our bullpen. Our bullpen, yeah, look at that. Our bullpen's on fire. McGraw, Eckersley, under 3 ERA. Fred Hutchinson, 197 ERA. Pedro Martinez, 8 wins. Pedro is 8-2. Dennis Eckersley, 5-2. Tug McGraw, 10 saves. So yeah, our pitching's could improve a little bit, but we're first in the league, so I'm not going to complain. And our hitters, Covey, Aaron, Walker, the usual suspects. Shoeless Joe is not going to be on the team much longer, but I still need a really good, I don't have a replacement for him yet. Paul Hines, very underrated card. He's not going to hit overly well for you, but his defense should be really good. Yeah, 7.3 zone rating. A lot of you guys don't use Paul Hines. I've even got him, I think, on my perfect team. A lot of perfect teams have Paul Hines, at least in a reserve role. So there is what a top of gold lineup looks like. Oh, another card out. Because I dropped to gold, I thought, you know what? I want to experiment with a few cards. So I picked up, I still have 2 cards under 80. George Kell, who I've had almost from the beginning. And how could you not keep him? Look at that, 316, 283 in diamond, 298 in diamond. For a 79 rated card, George Kell has been a rock for this team. 24 WAR, almost 5,000 plate appearances, and closing in on 600 RBIs. Let's just see how many Kells are in the league. 2. Mine and 1 that isn't playing. Again, one of those sneaky, underrated cards that played well on this team. And the other silver that I have is, I don't want to try him out because he looks good. Davey Johnson. So I put him on the team. It's his first year here. And he's hitting 220. His fielding is -5. Okay. I tried him out. I thought maybe with this, all this blue and green, maybe he'll do okay. But not having success with him. I already have second baseman. Who's my other second baseman here? Pop Lloyd. So he's my go-to guy, but he's only hitting 228. So it's a really weird season for this team. Really weird. If I showed you the team before I showed you the record, you would not think they were in first place. We'll see how the rest of the season pans out, but so far so good with Rocky Mountain and with the Gym Unknown Blue Jays. Well, I think we're going to spend a few minutes opening packs. It's that pack time. Get the hounds going, get the barks going, get the rough, the emotes, the pack luck going here, guys. Let's see if we can pull off at least a diamond for this team. Let's see what we can do. Get the knocking on the door, get the packs ripping. And there we go. We got a gold to start off, and get your card shop ready. Because if I get duplicates, I always give you guys really good prices. Future legend, Aaron Ashby. Is he a duplicate? Nope. So I got to keep him because he is part of 2 missions. Next up. Nothing. Don't make me call my timeouts early. Yep, nothing there as well. And gold number 2. Happy with the first one. What do we got on the second one? Bobby Burke. Have not picked this guy up yet. Almost a 4,000 perfect point card. Part of 3 missions. Looks like I finished one. It's unsubmitted. Nice. I like both gold so far. Maybe it's the Fofi 84 vibes brought into the stream today. Maybe that's it. Come on, Diamond. Come on, perfect. None of these live guys. Heine Grow. Another silver historical. And a card I gotta keep. Don't have it. I think we have to call a timeout here. I really do. Yeah. We need that pack luck timeout. So boys, take a breather. We'll get back to you in a second. And choice pack, we're going to open that up tomorrow. I already have Tom Glavin on this team. So we'll open it up tomorrow and see what we get. Back into the packs. And we got it. Finally. Yeah, I did pull historical yesterday, Tesuiji, and it was a perfect. I mean, not a historic. I pulled a perfect yesterday, but it was a live one. It was, I can't remember who it was, but yeah. Oh, it was a Gaussman, I think I pulled yesterday. But hey, a diamond. Usually, I only get really good cards when one specific person is watching. Yeah. So Gorgo usually brings me some good pack luck, and then I go over to his stream sometimes and try and give him some really good pack luck. So he's probably lurking somewhere. Let's see what we got. I think I'll take that. Fofi 84. This one's for you. That one is for you. So definitely, we've got some good vibes going. Thai France. I think this is the 4th tops bunt I've pulled since these have come out. Yeah. Gabagoo, I know. Yeah, his presence is around. I can feel it. I can feel that Gorgo presence. What is the value of this one here? Whoa! I knew some of these were high valued, but I did not expect that type of Christmas present. Whew! 75,000. So now, so Mr. Audit, is this a card that I can use in gold? Is he going to be good to use in gold? Oh, just wait. Someone's at the door. I hear someone knocking. Just give me a sec. Well, look who it is.
Hey there, Lap. How you doing today?
How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. I just got done listening to a recording of me ringing bells in church last Sunday, and it sounded pretty doggone nice. It wasn't perfect, but hey, it was considering for a first-time bell ringer, I didn't do too badly.
Well, yeah, I did see a stream on the weekend where, there was a little bit of crossover, and I thought, you know what? How about we get a couple old but yet dedicated streamers together for a few minutes here? And
oh yes,
Gorgo, you saw the card that I just pulled there, and we're all like, Gorgo must be lurking somewhere. He's got to be around.
I was lurking, but I was busy trying to get into the studio, so I didn't get to see it.
Oh, you kind of see him at the top
nice.
there?
I see him there. Oh, yes, Ty France. Good for you.
Yeah.
Nice draw there.
So, Gorgo, what is coming up on your show in a few minutes?
Oh, what's coming up on mine? Okay, well, what I'm planning on doing is taking a look at the three teams and see how good or bad the news is on them. And then we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 130 plus packs we're going to open. And then I will try to do an historical challenge towards the end of the stream, because it will have been 72 hours since I was last in an historical challenge. So we'll try to pick up another pack yet that way and see how that goes.
That sounds pretty good. And I think you're due for another perfect, aren't you? It's been a while since you pulled a perfect.
No, I pulled one last Saturday. Okay. It was on one of my. Oh, no, it was on my main account. It was a live Tatis Jr., as I recall, and I was going to hang on to that one in case of future speculation that in case a live card, a live perfect happens to come up in one of the later game cycle missions, as like it did back in Perfect Team 22. There were some late missions that came out that called on some live cards that may or may not have been in use in earlier missions. So we are looking forward to, if we can't use it in a future mission, then we'll cash that thing in and get the 20K out of it.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I look forward to your stream coming up here, and I will definitely be watching you through there. And I know you went for your coffee already. So
it's
you
already
got the caffeine.
It's already down the hatch, right? Yeah, I was taking care of that while I was sipping and watching myself play bells. So.
All right, so Gorgo is up in about 10 minutes or so, and I will raid over into him. And then you're on the weekend as well. When do you go on live on the weekend, Gorgo?
Okay, Saturday I'm on at noon Eastern time. That would be 10 a.m. your time up in Edmonton. And then on Sunday I'm on at 3 p.m. Eastern time.
All right. Catch Gorgo. I know you guys always do. He's been streaming for over a year now, I believe, correct?
Just a shade over a year. It was August of 21 when I started.
Yes, and publicly, thank you so much, Gorgo, for helping me with my transition over to Twitch. Gorgo's been helping me behind the scenes, getting things set up properly. So, I thought, who would I like to have on for my first crossover guest? And of course, Gorgo was the only name that came to mind. So thank you again so much, Gorgo,
and
for all
you
your
so
help.
Much.
And Gorgo and I are kind of going to be working on something. Stay tuned, guys, because you may see more collaboration between us in the near future. So thanks, Gorgo. Have a wonderful stream, and I'll raid into you once I see you go live.
Thanks. Now, Lap, you take care, and we'll catch up with you later, okay?
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, there you go. So, yeah, Tessaouiji and Dishnet did a little crossover on the weekend, and Gorgo and I have always kind of planned to do something together. And when I started using this new software, it allowed me to bring in guests a lot easier. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some more of the affiliate streamers once in a while in, just to, show you guys who else is streaming the content. And it's one big happy OOTP family, great community. And you guys, followers, subscribers, viewers, you guys help us enjoy what we're doing. And it was great to see a Gorgo pull in that pack there. All right, so let's go and open a few more. I don't think we're gonna beat the Tops Thai France, but hey, I'm okay with a bunch of live now. And a gold. Boom. Bobby Abreu 89, he is a duplicate, going for minimum. If you want a Bobby Abreu, I'm not charging tax. 1,001 on the card shop. I don't think there'll be a big rush for Bobby Abreu. Jim Viox, gotta keep him. Don't have him yet. Nothing there except a live silver. And how about a second diamond? How about another diamond? Okay, I'm not going to be picky. We'll get a gold. Michael Taylor, multi-positional. I didn't even know he can pitch. He's got a 5 pitching rating. Part of 3 missions, but I don't have him yet, so gotta keep him. Put him in the vault. Okay. Do we still have, when a car goes by really fast, it leaves a vapor trail? So do we still have the Gorgo vapor trail? Or has it dissipated? What do we got here? Well, we got Sammy Hughes on its own. It's better than nothing. Our second diamond is going to be none other Gorgo. Gorgo, are you trolling me? J. Gel Singer, you brought the dogs at the right time. Yes. So not only is it a historical, but it is a Platinum 3. And it's a Cincinnati Red. Maybe I can arrange something with Gorgo and get his red theme going for EVC's platform. So about 15,000 perfect points. But of course, he's part of a mission that I haven't completed yet. So I have to keep him. I don't have to, but I am keeping him. All right, and that was going to be the timeout pack. I was going to call a timeout. I can't do that now. Gold number 5. Yeah, this is my weaker team. This is the Jim Unknown Blue Jays, not even the Gladiators. So many of these cards will play. Thai France and that Reds guy might have to give a shot. We're only in gold, so now's the chance to try him out. Another gold, and this time it is 5. So I'd rather have the historical diamonds. getting all live gold, but I'm okay with that. Well, as I always say, when you get two faceless players as bookends, it's time to take a little bit of a break. And it's time to go to the card shop. And as I like to do, you guys know my shtick. I like to go and look at gouge or not to gouge. Welcome to Gouge or Not Gouge. Ed Morris. Not gouge. Great pitcher. 2 or 3 perfect teams. I noticed use Ed Morris. I think C. Witt has Ed Morris on his team, or maybe it's Snailman. One of those two real top level managers use him. So that is a good price for a limited edition card. And then notice this, all these top bunt. Fair price. I'm okay with that. Anything that's not more than double of level 10, I say fair price. We know what this one is. 2 managers, too high. Dylan Cease, 4 on the market, 445. Little bit of a gouge. I get it. It's the best, probably perfect top bunt pitcher, but still high. I think anything over 900,000 is probably too high. Max Fried, fair price, $6.99. I see him in perfect league. Some managers are using him in their lineup. Jose Ramirez, we won't stay on this because that is gouge city. $2.5 million. Devin Williams, fair price. In fact, 2 of them are below level 10. Must not be a meta player. And Babe Ruth, there we go. Babe's coming down a little bit. Fair price for Babe Ruth. So yeah, the market's not too bad. There's not too many overpriced players right now. So pretty okay with that. So we will open up a few more packs and then you guys get to come over with me and we get to raid Gorgo in just a few minutes once he gets all set up here. J. Gel Singer, you're 36 and 25 in Diamond. First time in first place. Well, there you go. Keep watching us streamers. Watch EVC, watch Tesuiji, watch Kidneys, watch Gorgo. Pick up a lot of pointers. Yeah, congrats on being first place. But hey, you know what? It's our last ad break. And then a few more packs. We'll see you in 90 seconds. All right, guys, we're here for our last 3 or 4 minutes before the big raid. Yes, EVC, I completely agree. A lot of gouging. It's about getting those top cards and finishing the missions. And, you know, I get it. In a market economy, you try and take advantage sometimes of the completionists, those that must have everything done. I don't like it. I don't mind if you make some profit and you go above level 10. But again, for me, if you're going more than double over level 10, then it gets into that gouging territory. But good on you. If you want to do that, you play your way. We'll play our way. And yeah, J Gel, glad you picked up some pointers. Again, I learn a lot from Kidneys, who we went into yesterday. He's taught me a lot, and I'm just trying to share some of that information. So I'm glad that you were able to pick up some pointers and improving your team. Sir Pug, you spent 790 points. Are you missing 3 zeros there? Or are you talking like a little bronze upgrade or something like that? So, oh, okay. I guess you and EVC have some sort of, maybe it's a tournament or something. I must have missed something there. Oh, EMLB. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not in that. I'll have to try and get involved with that somehow. JG, okay, you are now known as JG. Well, guys, we're going to end off with 4 packs. I got 2 historical diamonds. They say things come in 3s. We'll see if we can pull 1 more diamond. Nothing on that one. Nothing there. And nothing there. So that means it's time to stop opening those packs. Or is it? 1 more? Yes. Time to stop opening packs. We always say that. Oh, it'll be in the next one, the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, this wasn't a planned stream. This was a stream I wanted to do because there are 2 kind of missions going on where you get free packs. So I popped in on this Wednesday, get you your free packs before 3 p.m. Eastern. And of course, we are going to go raid the one, the only Gorgo. Have a good time with him. Chat him up. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Have a wonderful day as we turn out the lights in the laptop studio. Enjoy the rest of your day.